Hey guys and girls, it's Synergy here and welcome to a brand new video. We're going to call this one the Yoink Win. Now, what you're going to see is the full gameplay. I like to show you absolutely everything, how I got there, how I got the victory, etc. One of the interesting points for me to actually pull out on this one is something that I am going to be uploading in a later video, and it's going to be the problem with PC hacking. Now, hackers are absolutely everywhere on PC, which makes it especially hard for you to get those wins because, one, hackers will either use the hacks at the beginning of the game, or they'll actually just turn it on for the final round. They're good enough to get to the final round, and they'll only use the hacks at the final round to sort of avoid reports and stuff like that. But my videos are going to completely expose them because the Fall Guy numbers are going to be in that one. Right, so we're moving on to Fall Ball. The objective of this one is to keep the balls in your area. Now, what you actually want to do on this as well is you want to pay attention. If you've got a team, this will be a lot easier. You can see we're on reds at the minute and we're actually down, so we're the ones that are not in the lead anymore. But you want to get these balls into a different area. Doesn't matter if they necessarily go into your area, as long as you cook at least one team. Like, for example, if you've got one ball in yellow, two balls in red, for example, and then blue's got, say, 2 balls, you want to target that one ball in yellow and get it out of that zone, whether it goes in red or blue, no matter what you do. Okay. Now, the good thing about the skin that I'm using, this is an interesting point to make, it is the pineapple skin with the pineapple underground. A lot of people do not know which team you are on, which is an advantage but also a disadvantage to the game. The advantages being, if a team doesn't know what team you're on, for example game modes like Jinx, they won't know if they're going to be jinxing you or chasing the wrong player, for example. Now, the actual disadvantages of having this skin is basically your own team cooks you. Like, for example, if you're on tail tag, they'll steal your tail thinking that you're on the opposite team. If you're, say, for example, in Fall Ball and stuff like that, they'll actually hold you back because you've got that skin on and they think you're on the opposing team. So yeah, that's just one of the things you gotta be careful of with this. Next up, obviously, we're currently in the memory game. We got 9 seconds left, and what you're gonna find on the memory game is it's just very simple, just memorize it. Now, what I like to do on this one is I do like to try and cook some people, but I look for people that are hanging about near the edge. If they're hanging about near the edge, obviously I will go for them and I'll try to push them off. Because that is the objective of the game. The game is for you to win. Okay, now there is actually quite a number of pineapples in this one, so we do want to get rid of them as soon as possible. So we got the cherry, and I'm just going to skydive into the right zone. There you go. Now, when you're skydiving, what you can actually do is you can hold on to the players to avoid you skydiving straight off the map. Moving on, it's Block Party. Now, in Block Party, it's very simple. Avoid the moving walls and jump over the beams. Simple as that. Now, you will find that this one, a lot of people try to cook you a lot more. They will grab onto you, and as you can see, I'm doing exactly the same thing. This guy almost gets me. Ooh, it's a close one. But yeah, I'm gonna tag. The way I actually end up targeting someone is, say for example, if they constantly grab me, I will go for them the rest of the game. Absolutely the rest of the game. I'll do everything in my power to try and knock them off, try and make them a mistake. Like, for example, right here. Oh, so close. We almost had it. Okay, now this one, you just want to be careful when you are jumping not to jump into a cluttered area. You can see I tried to cook exactly the same guy, he's my target for the day. It's not actually working right now. Getting close, but no dice. And just to avoid myself actually ending up cooked, oh, I just seen the orange guy actually try it as well. Basically, to avoid yourself being cooked, you actually want to focus towards the end parts, like these little parts. And then when it comes to the actual walls, you can try and cook again. You can still try and cook here, but it's risky. You could get caught on any one of these beams whatsoever. Okay. And I almost died. And we're moving on to the final round, which is Fall Mountain. Now, this is why we call this video the Yoink Win, and you're going to see exactly why. So for example, you can see the route that I'm going to take. I can see that ball's going to hit around here, so I try to get on this left hand side. Then I notice two balls, so I shift to the right. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to stick in the middle and then shift over to the left hand side. I was very lucky for that ball not to actually hit me. I'm going to stick to the left even though that guy is in the front, and we're just going to pray on us catching him. And as we get through, the crown goes up, which is perfect and allows the yoink! Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you did like the video, guys and girls. You can see my little beautiful character there doing the robot. Robot. And we get the dub. So that is crown number 6. Peace.